Hello, everyone. I am Gandair of Vato Clan, and with me is
Trevorcop from DominateDominion.com.
And we are casting the final game of the DominateDominion.com tournament. This is going to be Innovation Gamers versus Victory. The bans were Vayne, Shaco, Poppy, Kassadin, Blitzcrank, and Ryze. IG banning champs that Victory has played earlier on in this event. The teams, the top, we have Innovation Gamers with ForgedLife playing as Jarvan the 4th, Rammus CWeezy playing as Rammus, TempestEP playing as Cassiopeia, brossef playing as Skarner, and WaterD103 playing as Tristana. On the bottom, we have Victory. We have DarkJackalX playing as Yorick, ProfessionalLady playing as Urgot, Ravenite playing as Riven, Flowerbridge playing as Lee Sin, and Shakes playing as Nocturne. I'm really excited to see this, especially after Victory had 3 of their champs they've been using all day banned. Vayne, Poppy, and Blitz. They've been using throughout the event, and they couldn't use any of them this game. I'm really curious to see what they do now.
You know, I'm still a little bit confused as to what the lineup's going to be. I'm guessing Yorick or Urgot's going to go bottom for Team Victory, but I'm still not really sure who's going to go bottom for Innovation Gamers.
Well, I see Jarvan standing in the position.
Yeah.
And I do like me some J4, especially with that Dark Forge Jarvan skin. It is quite nice to look at. Although I did much prefer the rusted Blitzcrank that Flowerbridge was playing earlier. And it looks like they're sending Yorick bot. Victory's going to send them bot. Yorick. Alright. I'm looking at the items here. Things seem pretty standard. Boots, Prospector's Blades, Potions.
Yeah, maybe we should note that it looks like Jarvan's building into a Brutalizer with those 2 longswords.
Yeah, he's opening with that. Cassiopeia opening with a Catalyst the Protector. It's also something worthwhile to note. If she heads straight up to top, she has a chance to do a little damage, use a little bit of her mana, maybe take a little bit of damage, and have that proc very quickly thereafter.
Skarner actually bought Mercury's Treads at the beginning of the game, and then ended up selling them back for Ninja Tabi, which is obviously a good move versus a full AD team.
Yeah, I could see why you would want Mercury's Treads. You know, Lee Sin, Riven, you know, Nocturne. They got some crowd control and stuff like that. But Ninja Tabi, I think, might be a good way to go. Anytime that they have the ability to just not deal any damage at all to you is good. And there goes Rammus to the middle.
Rammus is going middle.
He has Ghost and Powerball. That was... I would not have expected that. Powerball and Ghost, and he goes mid.
He still hasn't used his Ghost, which is good.
I know, but his Powerball's down.
This was intended.
I mean, I guess it comes back right now. Well, I guess that makes sense. You have your fastest person capture the mid, because they'll be able to catch up to the fight at windmill the easiest. That's interesting.
Theoretically, I can see it making sense.
Or I'd send the second fastest. Fight breaking out at the top here. Lots of exhausts going down. And looks like Lee Sin is the first to fall, followed by Tristana.
Yeah, Team Victory, as you can see,
Urgot,
is so
next.
good at focusing. You know,
They are.
I think there's a little bit of a problem, a
Triple
little bit
kill
of
by Riven.
Little miscommunication, I think, by Innovation Gamers. A lack of focus, I think. Cassiopeia was targeting Urgot at the windmill, while the rest were kind of mixed up with who to fight.
Yeah, everyone did get sort of spread out across that region up there at the top. I think if they had stuck together a little bit more. I think maybe the reason that they had split their damage so much was just targets of opportunity. Because everyone was so spread out, they didn't want to have to walk and take damage while walking to another target.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not sure what would have been the best move there in that case.
I don't know how well bottom is gonna go for Jarvan.
Well, I think that Rammus is fast enough to be able to come down there and back him up when he needs to. Jarvan's definitely, you know, he's got a slow little escapability. I think he might be okay as long as his team keeps an eye on him. Rammus picking a fight with Nocturne down in the jungle there.
And here comes Riven.
Yep, Riven's gonna chase him away.
So 3 bottom so far for Innovation Gamers.
Yep, creep wave getting pushed up at the top.
You know, I've always liked to see a Cassiopeia up top because she just really excels at pushing minion
Rammus
waves.
duking it out with Riven, the jungle, along with Nocturne, Yorick, and now J4 coming in. J4 stands for Jarvan the Fourth. And Victory really
Again,
taking it to him here.
That was a lack of focus again, I think, on Innovation Gamer's part.
Nocturne and Riven just barely making out of that fight. Tristana not quite going to make it there in time to clean up, but it does leave their bottom a little bit vulnerable. Tristana may be able to defend that and keep it neutralized. Top of the map, Cassiopeia keeps poking at Lee Sin. Lee Sin getting caught in kind of a bad spot. On the wrong side of Cassiopeia there, and Skarner's going to pick him off. Teams kind of walking by each other in the middle of the map. And Rammus with a Storm Shield. Storm Shield Rammus is one of the scarier things on the planet. And looks like we got 4 going up the top. Tristana and Yorick down at the bottom.
The position that Urgot's in right now is just so dangerous because nobody can hit him, but
Yep.
he can just snipe people from far away.
Oh, and he ults himself right into J4's ult. And IG going to take that one
Nice
convincingly.
job by Innovation Gamers. Nice
Yeah.
job.
I think there was a really unfortunate timing where Urgot sort of sent his opponent out of the out of Jarvan's ult and sent himself into it. Not such great timing there. Yorick doing a good job of pushing bot. But Lee Sin and Rammus coming down. Tristana jumping away.
Oh, good taunt there by Rammus.
Yes, very good. Taunt, exhaust.
Tristana was marked too. She would have died without that taunt.
Yep. It's a very good save by Rammus. But how much longer can she stay down here before she has to leave? Cassiopeia dropping her AoE on those creeps. And another engagement up near top. You got Urgot, Nocturne, Skarner, and Jarvan. Middle of the map, we have Rammus chasing Riven, keeping her away from that fight up there as best he can. Rammus trying to hold back 2 people. And he is going to go down. Exhaust is going off on a couple people. And IG slowly getting pushed out. Cassiopeia is backing off. Oh, she's going to get feared by Nocturne.
Yeah, she is in trouble.
Trying to escape with the exhaust. Doing the best she can. Manages to pick off Lee Sin.
See, I think it turned out pretty poorly on bottom for Innovation Gamers to try to have Tristana outpush Yorick.
Yeah, Yorick is a very good push because of the way he sort of spawns terrain by creating minions. And that hampers with all sorts of things. Pathing, it gives him damage. It does a lot. Rammus running up to top, but Urgot engaging up there. J4 looks like he's going to hold the tower while...
Well, there's going to be a gank down bottom on Tristana with Riven coming up.
Yep, Urgot's going to get cleaned up here. Down at the bottom, 2 people dive for Tristana.
3 people bottom for Team Victory.
Nocturne showing up, and Lee Sin down there now. I think this is going to give a... Oh, no, look at that recall. Look at the recall right there. They're going back immediately to defend their midpoint. That is an excellent, excellent decision by Victory. There we go, and they're going to save their mid. Oh, Rammus!
That was neutralized.
Yeah, they almost didn't get that. And a lot of damage being done. Rammus and Skarner taking most of it. Cassio being able to stand back and shoot.
Yeah, that was a good job by Skarner, I think, pushing Nocturne out of the fight, really focusing him down.
It was. The recall came just a little bit too late, it seems, to save the tower. But Rammus down now. Skarner almost down as well. Jarvan ult. And Cassiopeia still firing away. 2 kills for Jarvan.
Gamers there.
IG doing a very
ForgedLife has
excellent
done
job.
really,
3
really
kills for
well with
Jarvan.
Oh, Tristana, she did pick up that kill with the minion auto attack.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Minions do hit a little bit harder in Dominion. Rammus back on the field. And he's going to take bottom.
You can see from the Innovation Gamers build, there's a lot of people picking up either a Sunfire Cave or just a few chain vests for that AD protection.
Yep.
And I think it's paid off. Right,
but you can see on the opposite team, a couple of brutalizers over there.
That's right, yeah.
Might be looking to get some
pen.
pen.
Have to definitely go. Definitely going to have to get some armor penetration.
And yeah, the Youmuu's Ghostblade on Nocturne, so they're picking up armor pen. They know what's up. They know that their enemy's going to be building armor.
Oh, this Urgot could be in trouble here.
He can, but he's got backup right there coming out of the jungle. 3 of his teammates ready to go.
Here comes Jarvan.
And unloading on Skarner to little effect. Allowing Cassiopeia to fire.
Cassiopeia, she's done so well.
But yeah, Cassiopeia is letting people know what that champion is all about. They wasted a little bit too much time attacking Skarner and let Cassiopeia get a lot of shots off on the team. Now Urgot has to leave.
Immediately Rammus comes down for this gank.
Yep, very good awareness. And Urgot's going to lose right there. And they're going to take that middle point.
Tristana getting pretty low here. She's going to be taken out.
Is Rammus going to back off? He is. There's now 4 points to 1. Innovation Gamers starting to turn it around here against victory. And Riven's going to chase J4 and Cass away. Oh, there's that ult by Nocturne. Going to take her down, but he gets caught in Jarvan's ult, and he's going to get killed. Riven has to deal with Jarvan and Skarner by herself, and she's going to go ahead and she's going to head on out.
Innovation Gamers needs to get out here.
Yep, ran back to her teammate, hooked up with them. Rammus, that's not safe.
Get out.
I am worried for you, shelled friend. And CWeezy really making every attempt he can to get out, but he's not going to make it, which is going to enable victory to take the top tower.
Yeah, Tristana's really going to need some help down bottom. Yorick is just getting a little bit too tanky for her to handle and really pushing waves pretty well.
Yeah, Tristana has been doing a good job of holding, but she's just doing it barely. When Rammus stops coming to bail her out, things are going to get ugly. And that tower gets neutralized bottom due to minions. A little bit of hesitation in the middle of the map as IG figures out where to go. IG stands for Innovation Gamers. Vic stands for Victory. The 2 teams that are going on in this fight.
It's a gank down bottom on Yorick.
Innovation Gamers being the blue. And Skarner coming down. Rammus down at bottom also. Tristana jumping away. And it looks like they're going to successfully recapture their bottom. Nocturne's on that side of the map. He's waiting at the speed shrine. He has a storm shield. Rammus, look what you found.
Low on health.
And Riven coming around the side. Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. Rammus going down for Riven. I'm not sure whether that was an airborne or Riven's jump. And Skarner and Rammus down at the bottom, middle of the map. What are we looking at, middle of the map?
Yeah, you know, I think that Thornmail actually did do pretty good damage against Riven when
Jarvan just destroying Nocturne right there, but he takes Urgot's ult after that and gets pulled out from underneath his tower. Between Urgot and Lee Sin, J4 is going to go down.
Been a close game so far.
Yes, it is. It's been very back and forth.
Late game, we might actually see some Thornmills really starting to help.
Would not be surprised if that were the case. IG with the 2 bottom points, and Victory with the top half of the map. Top half of the odd number of points. Yeah, we'll go with that. Top half of the map. IG diving their mid. Garrison goes down on it. 4-on-1. Urgot not going to make it out of that. The question is, can Cassiopeia defend 1v2 if Tempest's play? Yeah, if Tempest's play any early in this tournament is any indication, this is not going to be any problem at all.
And
it's not.
Too.
It's not.
Yeah, Tempest, I think Tempest has been the MVP for his team with Cassiopeia in a few games.
Tempest is the best defense I've seen in a while. And wow,
yeah, I agree.
IG picking up an ace. They're going to briefly maybe have 4 caps to 1 for a moment.
Yeah, Tristana going to back up that middle buff.
IG working from behind, but really working to turn this around. 219 Nexus health for Innovation Gamers versus the 229 of Victory. Is 3 caps to 2. Caps in favor of Innovation Gamers, IG. And despite the fact that they're all AD, which some people heralded as being a fault, they seem to be doing quite well. Looks like we got 4 heading up to top.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Riven.
Riven's caught there.
I would not want to be her right now. And Nocturne's stuck in J4's ult.
Focus Nocturne. Get Nocturne out of this fight.
Looks like they're trying to, but everything's in the way. He does go down. Nocturne under the Urgot under the tower, excuse me. And Lee Sin, the last one alive. Hex Drinker activates.
Good defense there.
He gets taken out. They're going to hold top. Rammus. There's that Rammus trying to neutral his mid.
This
I don't
is
think he's going to have enough time.
Here.
And he's going to get chased away. Nocturne using that Ghost there to get back onto the field as quick as he could. Tristana and Cassiopeia pushing bottom. Nocturne and Lee Sin coming down to bottom also.
There's Rammus and Urgot.
Yep. The top half of the map. It's going to be 3v2 up there. With IG fighting off the tower. Randy's goes down from Rammus, but it's not going to be enough. Jarvan.
Yeah, that was...
See what he can do.
Nice job,
Jarvan, first thing he does is targets Nocturne. Good job.
It was unfortunate for Innovation Gamers because a lot of them had to go back and heal up.
Yep.
But I think they still did a really good job, kind of lowering people on health, and they should be able to recap that if they get a decent push, anyways.
Now Jarvan did a good job up top of being able to focus down Nocturne quickly, but the CC from Lee Sin and Riven was a little bit too much, or the CC from Riven, excuse me, was just a little bit too much. It was her that has the stun. And Nocturne heading down towards the bottom. Riven and Rammus in the middle of the map. And brossef wisely going into the bushes. Is able to see what's going on up there. And IG's between 2 enemy towers. Kind of curious to see where they're going here.
They need to stay together and not get split up here, but...
Yeah. We have Rammus doing his best to keep Tristana alive over there. Trying to kill Lee Sin.
Definitely would have been a little bit more helpful if they had protected that Tristana.
Yeah.
And possibly targeted Nocturne.
They may have things under control, but we will have to wait and see. Nocturne, with some luck, would be able to get a couple kills here. Don't know.
Yeah, and it looks like in the meantime,
his ult is up too. If he wants to dive, and
there
it goes.
A smart dive.
He jumps in on. Oh, gets taunted by Rammus, gets suppressed by Skarner, and gets killed. Wow.
That's the problem with going all AD. He's geared towards keeping Nocturne away from him.
Nocturne was not expecting to come out of his ult and into that. I tell you.
No. What we missed up top while we were watching that fight, or rather at their middle, Cassiopeia killed Yorick down bottom.
And up at the top, IG hanging out the tower. And looks like Victory is making a move for bottom now.
Yeah.
Cassiopeia can get to that tower though. Things might look good. And there she goes, she's going right over to it. She's getting on, but Riven's got the stun and the airborne. Cassiopeia is allergic to those. Rammus comes down. Exhaust goes off on him immediately. And he's going to get killed as well. And he didn't even have time to use his Randuins there. That's impressive. We got Lee Sin and Jarvan the 4th up at the top. It's 3 caps in favor of victory against Innovation Gamers' 220 Nexus health against 109. Innovation Gamers ticking down. Very close game.
Probably, I'd say, one of the closest games. I'm sorry for the viewers who I missed that gank up top.
I got a little bit of it. And victory is going to take top. And IG ticking down once again. Rammus, Trist, Cassiopeia. Nocturne, Riven,
and
Yorick.
Nocturne was just hanging out in the bush there, waiting to use his ult. Oh man,
Riven going down extremely quickly.
Tore Riven to shreds.
Wow, Nocturne also suffering a similar fate. Got the taunt going down over there. And Yorick dying. Lee Sin dying. Yorick dying again. Urgot, you don't want any of that. Run away. And looked like Rammus was going to go for it, but no.
This will be a 4-to-1 cap.
It will.
I think the best parts of that is having Rammus, Tristana, and Cassiopeia combo. Rammus taunts him on Cassiopeia's miasma, does a lot of damage over time, while Tristana just fires away.
Yep, it's very good. Urgot still has this Storm Shield. This could end poorly. Tristana wisely jumping out of that. It's an engagement she does not want to go for, but I think, yep, Cassiopeia's not going to make it out of that.
Well, smart to let her go.
Tristana with the rocket jump, though. Very good move, but she might have to keep running. Or if they're going to stop and defend this.
A wise move up there from Skarner to take their middle while they're pushing 4.
Yes, all of them were visible bot. He made a good choice to go over there. Jarvan backing him up. Getting killed into the tower.
Tristana's starting to do insane
damage. Tristana jumping onto Urgot and taking him out. Rammus getting chased back to the tower. Over at the middle side, though, J4 ult goes down. And we got Skarner and Jarvan against Lee Sin. Lee Sin getting focused. Sex Drinker activates, but doesn't quite save him. No, it doesn't. And Nocturne gets chased back up to his summoner platform. 4 caps to 1 in favor of Innovation Gamers. 81 Nexus health for IG to the 28 of victory, ticking down victory slowly. And
you know, I think victory still has a chance, but they can't do that. They couldn't let one person get caught. They've got to wait for their team.
Riven with the broken wings, but not having enough effect. Guardian Angel going off, but they're going to spawn camp her right there. Timer ticking down. And I think it is going to be GG. In
it
2,
looks like Innovation Gamers are going to take this one.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have your champions for this tournament. We have Innovation Gamers defeating Victory in the finals in a very close game. Victory. That's not Victory, that's Innovation Gamers. Score screen, you've got it all wrong. Before I cut away from this...
No, I'm just joking.
Oh boy, they're not going to get that until they watch the VOD. That's why I'm laughing. Before I cut away from this screen and go to the endgame lobby, you go ahead and go to the endgame lobby and see if you can keep IG there so we can get them on Skype or voice chat or something after this. What did you think of that game?
Well, I think right from the start it was interesting because there were a lot of events to a lot of people that we've seen a lot today. So people, it looked like, had to completely change their team composition. I think it was hurtful, like a lot of the viewers in DominateDominion.com chat were saying that all 5 of Team Victory went AD, especially with a Rammus. That's Rammus's wet dream. So I think with the combination of that and when they got into team fights, having a Rust taunt, Cassiopeia miasma with some damage over time, some serious damage over time, and then some Tristana long range action. I think that's what really killed Team Victory. And then, you know, I mean, people can just really simply build some armor to defend against that. So I think that's probably what lost. I mean, it was a close game regardless, though. So you know, we can't blame it on the full AD team. They did, after all, get some armor penetration. But I think it just slightly tilted over to Innovation Gamers winning this one.
Yeah, I think a couple of things that really hurt. There were a couple of moments where Victory sort of did the I ride single file to hide my numbers up to a point and just had people get, CC'd and picked off one after another at a couple points of the game, most notably at the end and then much earlier on during one of the fights up at Windmill. Cassiopeia did a very amazing job defending that bottom point during the game in a 1v2, and Rammus did a very, very good job of having awareness and keeping an eye on Tristana and going down there to help her out during those engagements.
Absolutely.
You have any final thoughts before I close this out? This is the last game. I can't believe it. We're done. What do we do now?
I don't know. I suppose actually play the game?
That's right. We play Dominion. That's what we're going to do. So the final shout-outs and plugs that we got before we go over to see if there's an interview or not. Hi, I'm Gandair of VatoClan. I do commentary. You can find me youtube.com/VatoClan is my business channel. But if you just like me enough to go to my own YouTube channel, it is youtube.com/Gandair. You can follow me and my clan on Twitter, twitter.com/VatoClan. Big shout out to Twitch TV for promoting this. Shout out to Real Wolf M for helping me out with some stuff throughout the cast with specifics and details, champion abilities, and analysis and things like that. Shouts out to the Feedski for getting me involved with this project, and Feedski and Dominate Dominion for organizing all this stuff. I'm really happy to have an opportunity to do all this, and thank you to Junq Park, aka Translator John, and Dan Artosis Stemkoski for inspiring me to get into this line of work. Trevor, I'm throwing it to you. What do you got?
Well, again, I just like to kind of promote the site a little bit. It's a month in, maybe just a little bit over a month, but it's growing fast. Innovation Gamers, the winning team from this tournament, was actually gathered through Dominion.com, or DominateDominion.com, excuse me. So the more the merrier. We'd love to have everybody's participation in the site. We've got a lot of great builds, a lot of great strategy discussion on the site, and we've got a great chat in the League of Legends client. All you have to do is type in Dominate Dominion and set the settings to auto-join on startup. Find a good group, make a ranked team for when ranked comes out, and just enjoy playing some Dominion with the rest of us.
Alright, well, excellent for us for now. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you whenever we see you.